characters, so it's just going to be a question which one he wants to use against the Aaron Black.
Yeah, I'm curious as to which route Bluelink is going to take. We've seen a couple of different characters from him here tonight, and it looks like it's going to be Spawn out of the gate here. Blackout, of course, a little bit more predictable. Very likely we'll see Aaron Black here. Is he toying with us? What is this? Okay, yeah, there we go. There is Aaron Black. So this is the expected matchup. I don't think this is a matchup that we've actually seen a lot of, though, so I'm kind of curious as to how it will end up playing out. Also want to give a thanks to Circle of 14 and Hose on the Way for coming through with the follows as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad you guys are having fun with us here in the Nightmare series, checking out what the Xbox side of things has to offer. And, of course, if that crossplay is as glorious as I'm hoping it is, it will be the Xbox side of things no longer. We'll open the floodgates. Everybody will be welcome. So I'm looking forward to the PlayStation invasion if we get a chance, where PlayStation players come and show what they've got here in the Nightmare series. And honestly, I'm hoping for them to really get a taste just to see how much talent we really do have over on the Xbox side of things, because we got some killers. Tiny 10 hands with the follow whistle. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I am wondering, since Bluelinkys, I don't want to say former Aaron main, but definitely someone who knows the character arguably just as well as Blackout does. I wonder if this is yet again another reason for the character switch, but this time with the Spawn. I think very nice.
I think that he's going to have some familiarity.
I think if I were to guess,
I'm curious if he's going to be able to actually exploit some of that, but he definitely is going to have some familiarity, and he's going to know perhaps a couple more things than your average player would. Blackout, though, I mean, he's been so dedicated to this player. Even since MKX, he was an Aaron Black player through and through, so definitely a possibility that he's got some secret tricks up his sleeves still yet, because Blue's been kind of off the Aaron Black train for quite a bit of time. Thank you, Ace, for the follow as well. Short hop, good blocks, though, going to catch him with that cape anyway. Bluelink gets the restand, keeps the pressure going.
This entire game has just been in the corner, where Blue is putting on a clinic against Aaron Black. So we're seeing perhaps a bit of life coming out of Blackout.
Ooh, cut this bitch in half as well.
It's not even gonna matter.
Gonna go ahead.
Ross still charging into brutality.
Very nicely done there by Bluelinky. Will go ahead and claim game one, and what we definitely saw there was Bluelink force his opponent over into the corner, and once he got him in the corner, he was able to really, really lock that down, and just there was no movement. And those superior pokes, many would say, from Aaron Black, they don't matter when you're slinging with chains and capes, that you don't have to worry about. Like, I don't care how fast your poke is, how low to the ground you get, you're not touching me because I'm standing at a range that is just that much more effective. So that is one of the really strong traits of Spawn, and Blue definitely able to expertly apply that to the situation to claim game one.
Yeah, I mean, I think Blackout, in the chat, he says, well, that just says it all. He was getting a bit of momentum back, but unfortunately just did not have the life to really do much with that. But perhaps we might see an adjustment, which is going to be needed to take out the Spawn pick from Bluelinkys, where he just really, once Bluelinkys put him in the corner, he just did not let him go until he was at basically 1% life left. And perhaps we're going to have to see some kind of adjustment coming from Blackout.
Alright, shots fired now, a bit of a long screen, or long distance game being played right now. Rolls out, just a random standing four. I'm curious if that was even on purpose. Blue is going to catch him with a throw here to follow up, though. And what Blue wants to do right now is he just wants to hunt this cowboy down, see if he can lock him down in the corner. So far, not getting that to happen just yet.
Oh, very nice. And we're getting a bit of acid being put on Bluelinkys.
Ooh, good throw. That's going to be in the acid too. Full damage. This might even kill here for Blackout. Very nicely done. Those acid puddles giving him massive damage.
Yeah, that was expertly played. When you have acid down at that life, people just have the tendency to want to get out of it.
Okay.
But Blackout need the read, go for the throw. But this is the corner, which we saw Bluelinkys definitely thrive in, but
yeah, this is what he wants. He wants the corner. Okay, here we go. Big crushing blow from Blue. That will send his opponent back to full screen, so all those efforts to kind of lock him down in the corner are going to start to drift away here. And never mind, he's going to send him back.
Oh, very nice. He has the opties down. Very good stuff. And Spawn hitting like a truck. Bless you. And this is going to be...
Man, that Spawn damage massive. Only 1 bar of meter spent for that either. Didn't even need to spend the second bar on the soul burn at the end.
Yeah, 38% for 1 bar. Definitely not bad at all.
Okay, here we go. Launcher.
Hit.
Immediate breakaway. That was to be expected there. Blackout didn't want to do it last time. He already was a round up. Didn't feel like making the comeback there, but here in the final round, definitely willing to spend those defensive meters. Blackout is going to pull away here. He has the life lead. Scud Shot will defeat that amplified fireball as well. Okay, this is going to be big. Crushing Blow already spent, though, by Blackout. Slight miscalculation. Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, my God. The scrambles there. So much mom spaghetti. Like... He's tried to spend a Crushing Blow that he already had spent. That was awful. And then Blue knocked him into the air, and if he would have gotten that combo, there was no defensive meter. He could have gone into Fatal Blow off of that, and he could have probably killed, actually. Spawn's Fatal Blow does gnarly damage. But it will not be. The little errors there cost him big this time, and that is going to be Blackout claiming the game there. And we got a tied set yet again. I think this is like over and over again, 1-1 every single time. I think we've only seen one game so far that's been a 3-0, but every other one it's been back and forth 1-1 almost off the bat.
Oh yeah, these boys are sweating for sure. But if you are Bluelinkys, this is not the time to mess around. This is loser's side, so loser is going to go home. And
yeah, I mean, it's going home in a 5th place spot, so 5th place, not bad. You're still going to get yourself quite a massive grip of points. It might be 100 points. I could be wrong. I think it's 100 points. There's a command in the chat. Somebody will push the button. You'll be able to know. So it's still a good grip of points for these players. Bluelink right now, of the players here in the top 8, is the highest on the leaderboard right now. Or maybe Pulse is higher than him. But Pulse and Blue, who Pulse and Blue will fight after this if Blue wins this, are the current highest ones on the list, and they're in like 7th and 8th place or something like that. So they aren't even like way up at the top. So these points are very valuable to our players here tonight. King Gambler, of course, waiting on grand finals, guarantees himself 200 points tonight. So that is going to skyrocket him up the leaderboard as well. Big boot drop here. Blackout locking it down.
Yep, forward 4, boys. We're definitely seeing the Aaron special. Both players are very close on life. Blackout does have access to the Fatal Blow, so any potential wrong move coming out from Spawn could be potentially disastrous.
Yeah, if he goes for a stray fireball now, you got to be very careful with that. He's just going to go into the Fatal Blow, though. Here we go. Bluelinky's going to go ahead and spend the big resource. This will be the kill here, though. I think it's very important that deep in the game, this deep in the bracket, you got to be careful. Any stray hit, if he would have gone for something that wasn't going to guarantee the kill, let his opponent break away or something, I mean, that could have gotten dicey for him. So I agree with the decision to spend it all. Going to come off of the resources to guarantee the round.
Yeah, very good stuff. But Blackout showing he is not going to be shook by this. But wake up buttons coming out of Bluelinkys. That is one thing that's probably going to be a lot different in the UNK 11 patch. But right now it's going to work for Bluelinkys. And this is Spawn, and Spawn hurts. Actually not getting that much damage for Spawn. Only a mere 26% compared to his near 40% that normally comes. But a nice block coming out from Bluelinkys. Is this going to be the kill?
Yeah, this is going to be big damage here. Spends the Amplify for it. 41%. And the Spawn damage coming through. That's going to put Bluelink right now on set point. 1 game away from sending Blackout home here. Blackout definitely needs to find an answer to deal with this Spawn play, and man, I'm loving it. I am loving to see some different characters here, some variety, some first off characters that massive swathes of the community say, oh, this character's not good, this character can't do things, just because they don't want to put the time and effort into actually finding out what it can do. And much like RoboCop, you find a player that's willing to make these tools work, and at minimum, they can get results. I'm not saying that Spawn is all of a sudden top 5, but what I am saying is that he's not as awful as some people might have considered him. And these are the kind of wake-up calls that people need. So, you know, Blackout, I don't think that Blackout necessarily thinks that this character's bad either, but does find himself in a pretty overwhelming situation, as Blulink looking real solid right now. Thank you, Rockstar Gaming, for the follow, or the host as well. I appreciate that.
All right, yeah. This is going to be Blackout's really last chance if he wants to keep in his tournament life. Bluelinkys really putting on a show with the spawn pick. Really just a character you just cannot... Yeah, you just cannot afford to make mistakes against this character. For he does too much damage.
Here we go, speaking of the devil, starting off strong. That's a dropped combo, though, from Blue. That is not good. I mean, we're talking about the damage output that this character has, but if you're dropping it, then you're not taking advantage of the damage output. That also was a restand scenario that he did end up losing. Blue looking to stabilize here, though, despite that drop. Sitting in the acid puddle. Blue tries to absorb the scud shot. What the fuck was that? He got shot out of it? What?
No. I can't tell you. Aaron Black does Aaron Black things, but a down to crushing blow. Nothing really to get off of it, unfortunately, but Bluelinkys is maintaining the pressure and trying to get his health lead. But this is Aaron Black with Fatal Blow, and Aaron Black with Fatal Blow is
he's a hit confirm away. Speaking of hit confirms, though, Blue just going to let rip with those chains. They go so fucking far. So Blue grabs round one here, and now he's on set point. 1,000 health separates him from Pulse in our losers semifinals, which will be coming up next. Because Blackout was away in the first 5, we are just going to be riding out whoever wins here the rest of the run for them.
Nice crushing blow coming from Bluelinkys. A mere 30% at the cost of no bar. And this is
caught him again.
Looking tough. Blackout going to see something different, but a back 2 whip punish off of the jump. And he is staying the acid, so he's going to take some of...
Uh-oh, this is a big punish here. There is a breakaway available here. Blue will spend it, so he's getting aggressive. He wants to close this out here now. Not going to be happening here in this round, though. Bluelink will claim round 2.
Yep, Black staying alive. And I'm definitely liking the option of pressure. He just really is having a hard time competing with the 3-4 of spawn. Tries to get a little cheeky with the crushing blow off the 2 forward fours, but he does not get it.
He is pushing him back so far when he forces a block on those fireballs. And you have to block the fireballs. He can cancel into them whenever he wants off of these extremely long range strings. The back-to-back drop kick crushing blow coming out. Went for a third one, trying to find an extra crushing blow.
Wow, and this is looking...
He's dead!
All Blackout right now. Is that the brutality? Yes, it is. Green Kool-Aid for everywhere, and that is going to be... Blackout going to a game number 5 yet again.
Very nicely done by Blackout. That pressure he was mounting in the corner, you know, that drop kick, the momentum off of it, just off the normal one is great. The crushing blow, even better. And he was able to just ride that out all the way into the victory screen as we now have ourselves in, as you said, a game 5 scenario. And the momentum also shifting over here to Blackout. Blackout found an answer, and it's up to Blue now to find something else to do. Will we continue to see spawn? That's what I'm curious about. Does it continue to be spawn? We know Blue's got other characters. Yo, thank you so much for the follow, Speckles.
Yeah, when you are Blackout and you are loyal to just Aaron Black, Blackout is going to have the experience no matter what. So.
Oh man, I gotta watch my homies die. In front of me, I gotta watch my homies die. How could you? Blackout's just gonna gun him down in the street, though. You'll see.
All right, I'm not gonna say anything. Like Bluelinkys did manage to take the set earlier with the new Saiba picks, so I'm definitely not gonna count out any new Saiba picks.
I mean, you can sneak a homie in every now and then, but if you try to tell me that we're not gonna see a dead homie, I'm calling. See, look at that right there. You just shot that homie right there, right in front of us.
Aaron busting the shots. An early down to you crushing blow spent by Blackout. But Bluelinkys is going to opt to just break out of that immediately. And like you were saying, just the guns, and we are seeing a lot of difficulty from the part of Bluelinkys to control this Aaron Black. A nice back throw.
Blackout definitely chilling with some momentum here. Controller, wake up. Not the time. right, here we go. Clones, clones, clones.
Nice.
Oh, caught him with the teleport as well. Blackout going into Scud Shot there.
I think he was going to the interactable, actually.
This is big, actually. Not Fatal Blow. Oh, he's going to go for Fatal Blow. This is going to kill. The scaling off of 2-1-2 is too great. He used the up kick as well. Look at this. This is not hitting for enough, but this is going to be a lot of damage here. Clearly the life lead.
Oh, it didn't actually kill.
No. I've seen that happen too many times. Kill. Oh, God, he's going to not even shoot the homie. He's going to shoot the main one. Trying to cut the head off the snake, and he catches him with the raw Fatal Blow. That means that Blue not only loses the round, he loses the Fatal Blow. A gamble that didn't pay off. Blackout, set point.
That is just heartbreaking coming from Bluelinkys, but he needs to wake up if he wants to take this set. A nice whip punch from Blackout. He opts to break away early, and this is just looking so much like Blackout is going to take this set.
Dude, these
Can
short
Bluelinkys
hops,
make the
he caught him
adaptation?
again. Empty short hop into the low poke. Blackout is firmly in the driver's seat here. As soon as I say it though, Blue does get to answer back. Catches him with some more clones. I don't think that he's got enough for the crushing blow speed up though. So still a lot of work to be done. Did he just reload? Oh my god, he just memed on him. He just reloaded on him. Not like this. In front of all these people.
Oh my god.
And
Blackout
that'll
is
do
playing
it.
phenomenally, and that is it.
And honestly, he went for the kill off the acid. Even if he ended up blocking that, the acid was still going to be there, lying in wait. So Blue Link is going to get dunked into the surge. That's what Coca-Cola did with it. They didn't discontinue it. They sent it to Outworld. Delicious surge. Fatality. And we will see Black.